You might think waking up at 2:00 a.m. and then again at 4:00 a.m. to use the bathroom is just a frustrating but normal part of getting older. But what if I told you it's not normal? What if it's actually a critical warning sign your body is sending you, and that ignoring it could be one of the biggest health mistakes you ever make? It sounds like a simple annoyance, right? But the truth is, for millions of Americans over 60, these nightly trips are a major health risk. But the science is clear. The most common cause of dangerous nighttime falls in older adults is getting up to use the bathroom in the dark. Worse, chronic sleep disruption can skyrocket your risk for heart problems, cognitive decline, and diabetes. But here's the good news. What if the solution wasn't in some expensive prescription with a long list of side effects? What if it was hiding in your local grocery store, in foods that cost just a few dollars? In this video, I'm going to reveal the top 5 powerhouse foods that can help you sleep soundly through the night. And the number 1 food on our list doesn't just help you stay in bed. It also helps your body repair muscles and lower inflammation while you sleep. So, stay with me because a peaceful night's sleep could be just one grocery trip away. And before we dive in, if you're ready to reclaim your nights, do me a quick favor and hit that like button right now. It's a small click for you, but it makes a huge difference in helping our message reach more wonderful people. Also, subscribe to the channel so you never miss our vital health tips, and drop a comment below telling us where you're watching from. I love seeing how far our community reaches. Let's break down the 5 best foods to help you do just that. We'll start with a surprisingly simple one and count down to the absolute most powerful food at the end. Food number 5. Prunes, your bladder's gentle companion. Now, when you hear prunes, you probably think about digestion, and you're absolutely right. But this is precisely why they are on our list for uninterrupted sleep. One of the hidden causes of nighttime urination, or nocturia, is pressure. When your digestive system is slow or backed up, your colon can become enlarged and press directly against your bladder. This constant pressure reduces the bladder's capacity to hold urine and sends those time-to-go signals to your brain, even when your bladder isn't actually full. It's a mechanical problem. This is where prunes work their magic. The secret lies in their unique combination of soluble and insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber is what we call bulk. It doesn't dissolve in water, and it moves through your system relatively intact, sweeping things along and ensuring regularity. This is what prevents the constipation that can lead to that physical pressure on your bladder. Then you have soluble fiber. This type of fiber dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance. This gel slows down digestion in a good way, helping you feel fuller longer and stabilizing blood sugar levels. Wild swings in blood sugar can also be a trigger for waking up at night. So, this is an added benefit. But the key here is the mechanical relief. By promoting smooth and regular bowel movements, prunes essentially take the pressure off your bladder, allowing it to fill to its natural capacity before signaling your brain. It means fewer false alarms. And this isn't just theory. While direct studies on prunes for nocturia are specific, the link between constipation and urinary urgency is well documented in clinical practice. A 2021 overview in the journal Reviews in Urology consistently highlights the connection between chronic constipation and lower urinary tract symptoms, including frequency and urgency. Resolving the constipation often leads to a significant improvement in the urinary symptoms. So, how do you incorporate them? The key is consistency, not quantity. You don't need to eat a huge bowl. For most adults, just 3 to 4 prunes a day is the perfect amount. The best time to have them is either with your breakfast to get your system moving for the day, or as a small, sweet snack about 2 hours before bed. You can eat them whole, or you can try this simple recipe for stewed prunes, which makes them even easier to digest. Simply place 8 to 10 prunes in a small saucepan. Cover them with water. Add a cinnamon stick, if you like, and let them simmer gently for about 15–20 minutes until they are soft and plump. You can store these in the fridge for a few days. This simple habit can make a profound difference in reducing that physical pressure that wakes you up. Have you ever noticed a link between your digestion and your sleep quality? Share your experience in the comments below. Number 4. Kiwi, your brain's serotonin switch. While our last food focused on a physical pressure problem, this one tackles a chemical one inside your brain. Many people who struggle with staying asleep do so because their sleep is too light. They drift in and out, and any small disturbance, like the bladder signaling it's half full, is enough to wake them up completely. To sleep through the night, you need deep, consolidated sleep. And that's where kiwi shines. The power of kiwi lies in its remarkable concentration of serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that many people associate with mood, but it is also the direct chemical precursor to melatonin, the primary hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. Essentially, your body needs enough serotonin in the evening to be able to produce the melatonin required to put you to sleep and keep you there. Many people have low serotonin levels due to stress, diet, or age, which directly impacts their ability to sleep deeply. How does kiwi help? It contains a significant amount of serotonin itself, which is rare for a fruit. When you eat it, you're giving your body a direct building block for melatonin production. Furthermore, kiwis are packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and carotenoids. Chronic inflammation, even low-grade inflammation from conditions like prostatitis, can disrupt sleep patterns and interfere with the brain's sleep-regulating chemicals. The powerful anti-inflammatory compounds in kiwi help to calm this systemic inflammation, creating a more favorable internal environment for sleep. And the research on this is surprisingly direct. A well-known study from Taipei Medical University had participants eat 2 kiwis 1 hour before bedtime every night for 4 weeks. The results, published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, were astounding. Participants fell asleep 35% faster, slept 13% longer overall, and experienced a 29% improvement in sleep quality, meaning they woke up less during the night. Here's the most effective way to use them. The science points to a clear protocol. Eat 2 medium-sized kiwis about 60 to 90 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. This timing gives your body enough time to digest the fruit and start the process of converting those wonderful compounds into sleep-promoting hormones. You don't need to do anything fancy. Just cut them in half and scoop out the flesh with a spoon. The consistency is key here. Try it for a week and notice the difference in how deeply you sleep. It's a simple, sweet, and scientifically backed way to improve your sleep from the brain down. Do you prefer green or golden kiwis? Let me know your favorite in the comments. Now, before we get to our top 3, I need you to listen closely. The next few foods we're going to discuss are absolute game changers, especially for men dealing with prostate-related sleep issues. We are moving from general sleep support to targeted nutritional therapy. The number one food, in particular, is something most people have in their kitchen right now, but they prepare it in a way that completely destroys its most powerful sleep-promoting mineral. I'm going to show you the right way to do it, so make sure you stay with me. Number 3. Pumpkin seeds, the prostate protector. We've arrived at what many consider the single best food for male urinary health and, by extension, peaceful nights. If you're a man over 50 and you're waking up multiple times a night, this is for you. The health of your prostate gland is directly linked to how often you feel the urge to urinate. An enlarged prostate, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, puts pressure on the urethra, making it difficult to empty the bladder completely. This means you're left with residual urine, and your bladder fills up again much faster, waking you up. Pumpkin seeds are nature's remedy for this, and it comes down to 2 superstar nutrients: zinc and magnesium. Let's start with zinc. The prostate gland contains the highest concentration of zinc of any soft tissue in the body. It's absolutely critical for prostate function and for keeping inflammation in check. As men age, zinc levels often decline, which is a major contributing factor to prostate enlargement. By replenishing your zinc levels with pumpkin seeds, you are giving your prostate the fundamental tool it needs to maintain its normal size and function. Then there's magnesium, which we'll talk about even more with our number 1 food. Magnesium is nature's great relaxant. It helps to relax smooth muscle tissue throughout the body, and that includes the detrusor muscle of the bladder wall. When this muscle is tense or spasming, it can create a constant sense of urgency. The magnesium in pumpkin seeds helps to calm that muscle down, allowing your bladder to hold more urine comfortably before sending the signal to your brain. It's a 2-pronged attack: zinc for the prostate, magnesium for the bladder. The evidence for this is robust. A 2015 study, published in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine, looked at men with BPH. One group was given pumpkin seed extract and the other a placebo. After 12 weeks, the group taking the pumpkin seed extract showed significant improvements in their International Prostate Symptom Score, which includes measures like frequency of urination, nighttime awakenings, and the sensation of incomplete emptying. So, what's the best way to get these benefits? You need a daily dose. A 1/4 cup serving of raw, shelled pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, is the perfect amount. This provides over half of your daily recommended intake of magnesium and a substantial dose of zinc. The key is to eat them raw or lightly toasted. High heat roasting can damage the delicate oils and some of the nutrients. You can simply eat them as a snack in the afternoon, or you can sprinkle them over salads, yogurt, or oatmeal. A fantastic way is to blend them into a smoothie. This makes the nutrients incredibly easy for your body to absorb. This isn't an overnight fix. It's a long-term strategy to support your prostate health from the inside out. For the men watching, have you ever tried using diet to manage prostate symptoms? I'd be very interested to read about your experiences in the comments. Number 2. Avocado, the anti-inflammatory cream. This food is a true superstar for tackling one of the root causes of so many health issues, including sleep disruption, inflammation. Low-grade chronic inflammation can irritate both the bladder lining and the prostate gland, leading to a constant state of sensitivity and urgency. You might not even feel this inflammation during the day, but at night, when everything is quiet, those signals become impossible to ignore. Avocado is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods you can eat. Its power comes from a potent combination of healthy monounsaturated fats and potassium. Let's talk about the fats first. The primary fat in avocado is oleic acid, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. This type of fat has been shown in countless studies to actively lower markers of inflammation in the body. By incorporating avocado into your diet, you are calming your entire system, reducing the irritation in your urinary tract that can trigger those nighttime urges. But the second component is just as important: potassium. Many people think of bananas when they hear potassium, but avocados contain significantly more. Potassium is a crucial electrolyte that works in partnership with sodium to manage fluid balance in your body. If your sodium-potassium ratio is off, your body can struggle to regulate fluids effectively, which can contribute to having to urinate more frequently at night. By providing a rich source of potassium, avocado helps your body achieve better fluid balance, meaning your kidneys can do their job more effectively during the day, not in the middle of the night. It also supports healthy blood pressure, which is another factor linked to nocturia. The scientific consensus on the benefits of monounsaturated fats and potassium for overall health is overwhelming. A 2019 review in the Annals of the New York Academy of Sciences detailed how diets rich in these nutrients are associated with lower levels of systemic inflammation and better cardiovascular and metabolic health, all factors that contribute to better sleep and reduced urinary symptoms. Making avocado part of your routine is delicious and easy. A half of a medium avocado per day is a perfect serving size. You can add it to your morning toast, blend it into a smoothie for a creamy texture, add it to a salad for lunch, or even eat it with a spoon and a sprinkle of salt and pepper. Because of its fat content, it's very satiating and helps to stabilize blood sugar, preventing energy crashes and spikes that can also disrupt sleep. Adding it to your lunch or dinner is ideal. This food doesn't just target one symptom. It promotes a state of calm and balance throughout your entire body, creating the perfect conditions for a peaceful night. And now we've arrived at number 1. This is the food I've been most excited to share with you. It is the king of minerals for sleep, relaxation, and bladder health. It's cheap. It's available everywhere. And when you prepare it correctly, it can transform your nights. Food number 1. Spinach and other leafy greens, the mineral supercharger. If there is one single nutrient that is a non-negotiable for deep sleep and a calm bladder, it is magnesium. I call it the body's master relaxation mineral. And spinach, along with other dark leafy greens like kale and Swiss chard, is one of the richest dietary sources on the planet. Here's why it's so critical. Virtually every system related to sleep and urination depends on magnesium. First, your brain. Magnesium plays a central role in regulating neurotransmitters that promote calm and reduce anxiety. It helps maintain healthy levels of GABA, a neurotransmitter that quiets down nerve activity, allowing your brain to switch off and fall asleep. Second, your muscles. As we discussed with pumpkin seeds, magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation. This is incredibly important for the bladder's detrusor muscle. A magnesium deficiency can lead to bladder muscle spasms and tension, creating that constant, annoying feeling of needing to go. By ensuring you have adequate magnesium, you are literally telling your bladder to relax. Third, your nervous system. Magnesium helps regulate the production of stress hormones like cortisol. High cortisol levels at night are a primary cause of waking up and being unable to fall back asleep. A diet rich in magnesium helps to keep your stress response in check, paving the way for uninterrupted rest. Now, this is the most important part. The mistake that millions of people make. They buy fresh spinach, and then they boil or heavily steam it. When you do this, a huge portion of the water-soluble minerals, including magnesium and potassium, leaches out into the water, which you then pour down the drain. You are literally throwing away the most beneficial part of the food. So, here is the ironclad rule for preparing leafy greens to maximize their sleep benefits. Eat them raw or lightly wilted. The best way is to make a large spinach salad the foundation of your lunch or dinner. Toss it with some olive oil and a little lemon juice. The fat from the olive oil actually helps your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins in the greens. If you prefer it warm, the method is to lightly sauté it. Heat a pan with a little olive oil or avocado oil. Toss in a huge handful of spinach and stir it for just 30 to 60 seconds until it just begins to wilt. Then take it off the heat immediately. This method preserves the vast majority of those precious minerals. Countless studies back this up. The National Institutes of Health recognizes magnesium as a key nutrient for sleep regulation. And a 2012 study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that magnesium supplementation in older adults significantly improved sleep time, sleep quality, and reduced nighttime awakenings. By getting your magnesium from a whole food like spinach, you get the added benefits of all its other vitamins and phytonutrients. So, how do we put all of this together? It might seem like a lot to remember, but it's actually very simple to combine these foods for maximum effect. Let me give you a sample perfect sleep day plan. For breakfast, you could have a bowl of oatmeal sprinkled with a quarter cup of those raw pumpkin seeds. You're starting your day with zinc and magnesium. For lunch, your main meal could be a large spinach salad. On top of that salad, you add half a sliced avocado. Now, you're getting your anti-inflammatory fats, your potassium, and that powerhouse dose of magnesium in the most absorbable way. In the late afternoon, if you need a snack, have a kiwi or two. This will start boosting your serotonin levels as evening approaches. And then about 90 minutes before bed, if you feel you need something, have those 3 or 4 stewed prunes. It's a gentle, calming ritual that ensures your digestive system won't bother your bladder overnight. You see how each food plays a specific role at a specific time of day. It's not about eating all 5 right before bed. It's about supporting your body's natural rhythms throughout the entire day so that when your head hits the pillow, your body is perfectly prepared for a long, deep, and uninterrupted night of sleep. So, my friends, Today, we talked about so much more than just food. We talked about how to use simple, affordable, and delicious strategies to reclaim your nights. It's about taking back control from the frustration of broken sleep and giving your body the deep, restorative rest it truly deserves. I'm not asking you to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just choose one. Pick the one food from this list that resonated with you the most. Maybe it's the pumpkin seeds. Maybe it's the kiwis. Just pick one. Incorporate it into your routine and do it consistently for 1 week. Pay attention to how you feel. That one small step is all it takes to start the journey back to peaceful nights. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so we can continue this health journey together. Take care. May your nights be quiet and your mornings bright. Thousands of seniors have found this video helpful, so I highly recommend you watch it. Click to keep going.